See, there's no teleprompter. Welcome back from another Weekend Wildcats. I'm Samantha Schaefer.
And I'm David Schmolenton. Today is October 18th, and your daily dose starts now.
On Friday, the former student Sarah Tatum was sentenced to 5 years in prison and to pay $100,000 in restitution. Tatum pleaded guilty for aggravated assault on her 7-pound baby boy that she gave birth to in Arizona Sonora residence halls. She was indicted on March 17, 2009 and charged for attempted first-degree murder and child abuse. Thankfully, the boy was adopted after his first week in the hospital. He was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, but tests show he might be able to catch up developmentally.
It's definitely a very good thing that the boy's going to make it.
I know. It's hard to hear.
I was living in the dorms. It's a very sad moment.
Yeah.
Yesterday marked the first ever uphill marathon held at Mount Lemmon. The 26.2-mile race had been given the title of the toughest marathon in the world. The course provided ideal weather and conditions that were unbelievable. The scenery was unbelievable as well. It was put on by the Vail School District with the race beginning at 6 a.m. It was still dark outside when the runners began. The arduous 6,000-foot elevation climb up the mountain was an extremely hard task. The registration was limited to 2,500 people. The overall winner of the race was 25-year-old Tucson native James Miles. How appropriate his last name was Miles. He finished the marathon in 3:13:45. As a marathon runner myself, I know just how impressive that is, especially when it's uphill. Coming up next, we'll check in with UATV's own Tyler Baron for a look at This Week in Sports.
Last Saturday, the number 17 ranked Arizona Wildcat football team hit the road to take on the Washington State Cougars. Coming off a tough loss against Oregon State Beaver team, the Wildcats did not disappoint in Pullman, Washington. They ended up beating the Cougars 24-7. Running backs Kaola Antolin and Nick Grigsby led the offense due to Nick Foles' injury. Nick Foles, if you didn't hear, left the game in the first quarter due to a knee injury. The injury isn't known to be serious, but he is supposed to be out 2 to 3 weeks. Backup quarterback Matt Scott was in there, and he completed 14 of 20 passes for 136 yards. He was also intercepted twice and sacked 5 times on the night. With this win, the Wildcats improved to 5-1 on the season, 2-1 in the Pac-10. And look forward to their next game against Washington. Currently, Washington is 3-3 on the year and 2-1 in the Pac-10. The Huskies will make their way down to the Old Pueblo this weekend to take on an Arizona team at Arizona Stadium. Game time for that one is set for 7:15 p.m. and will be broadcasted live on ESPN. The Arizona softball team wrapped up their Arizona Fall Classic with a perfect 5-0 on the weekend. On Sunday, the Cats beat Cypress College 10-0 in 5 innings before a mercy. They also beat Pima 3-1. Arizona beat New Mexico 11-0 on Friday night, and Central Arizona 4-2. This saw the Wildcats also mercied Western Michigan 14-2. Stacy Chambers led the Wildcats with 5 RBIs on Sunday night, 3 of which came on a home run in the 4th inning. For the night, Chambers finished 4 for 6 at the dish. Arizona will meet Pima again this Wednesday, October 20th at 6 p.m. at Hillenbrand Stadium. The UA softball team will conclude its fall schedule against the Wildcat alum Friday, October 22nd at 8 p.m. After going the distance and falling to the number 10 ranked UCLA Bruins, 25th ranked Wildcats couldn't finish what they started against another top 10 opponent. On Saturday night, the UA volleyball team lost to number 5 USC in straight 5 sets at McHale Center. Set scores for the match: 19-25, 25-17, 25-18, 21-25, and 18-16. With this loss, Arizona falls to 14-6 overall and 3-4 in the Pac-10, trailing 2-1 trailing 2-1, UA forced a fifth set by winning the fourth 25-21. In the fifth set, Arizona started down early, but did battle back to tie the score up at 14-all. The Cats then took the lead 16-15, only to see the match end in an 18-16 victory. On the night, Tiffany Owens continued her dominance with 20 kills and 19 digs. Courtney Carson and Kirsty Jackson chipped in 19 and 17 kills apiece as well. Next weekend, the UA will go back to the road and travel to Washington to take on number 7 Washington and Washington State. That's a look at your sports news, Wildcats. I'm Tyler Barron.
I see those clones looking down on me, but unlike those clones, this dog is free. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life, dog's life. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life.
I can't believe we're already at homecoming week.
Time is flying by.
Yes.
It is nuts. Well, as Tyler already kind of covered, the good news from the football game against Washington State was that we won. The bad Nick Foles was injured. Our starting quarterback went down with what appeared to be a right knee dislocation at the beginning of the second quarter. Washington State's defensive end, Travis Long, fell on Foles right after he passed to receiver Travis Kobe. He did not return to the game Saturday, and he is expected to miss at least the next 2 games. Now let's stop in with Alexis Reeves for a look in your entertainment.
Welcome back, Tucson. I'm Alexis Reeves with Entertainment News. It's homecoming week. Get ready for the football game with all the Wildcat fans at the Bear Down Friday celebration at Main Gate Square. There will be performances by the Pride of Arizona Marching Band, the U of A cheerleaders, and Wilbur and Wilma. After Bear Down Friday, head over to the bonfire and pep rally at Old Main. Have fun, bring friends, wear red, and bear down. Thursday, October 21st, the University of Arizona College of Fine Arts and UA presents More Than a Game, the incredible true story of LeBron James and Akron Fab Five. The event will be hosted by the Arizona Athletics. The documentary More Than a Game will be distributed by Lionsgate, chronicles the journey of what may be the best high school basketball team ever, and showcase the humble beginnings of future NBA superstar LeBron James, along with boyhood friends Drew Joyce, Cyan Cotton, and Willie McGee. More Than a Game is an inspiration film about 5 young men overcoming tremendous obstacles and emerging triumphant. The screening begins at 7 p.m. at UA Centennial Hall and is free and open to the public. Well, that's all I have for today, Wildcats. I'm Alexis Reeves, and hope to see you next time.
Yeah, I think I may stumble my way over there.
That's the way to do it.
Definitely, definitely. Well, on October 23rd, we'll mark the grand opening for El Pueblo's Farmers Market. The new Tucson Market is scheduled from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with free admission to all. The event is scheduled to include a celebration to kick off for a fall season of family fun with music, raffles, cooking demonstrations, activities for kids, and the opportunity to meet Tucson City Council members Regina Romero and Richard Fimbres. It will be the first farmers market held at the El Pueblo Center. Families will have an opportunity to buy and sell produce. The venue will provide a new playground for children to play, making the shopping experience more convenient for all. Well, I think that's about all the time I had for that story. Let's stop in with UATV's own Lisa McLean for a look with your weather forecast.
Hey there, Wildcats. Today is October 18th, and I'm Lisa McLean with your weather forecast. Today we reached a high of 80 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Tonight, you can expect a chilly low of 59 degrees. Tomorrow, we have a high of 84 degrees and partly sunny skies. At nighttime, it'll get down to 59. I thought the storms were over, but on Wednesday, expect isolated thunderstorms with a high of 73 degrees. The nighttime low will be 53 degrees. Thursday is even colder. We have a high of 70 degrees and isolated thunderstorms and a low of 52 degrees. The stormy weather will clear out just in time for your homecoming weekend. We have a high of 76 on Friday with partly sunny skies. and a low of 55 degrees. Well, there's your weather forecast, so stay cool, Wildcats.
Well, that just about wraps up another fun-filled edition of your Daily Dose. I'm David Schmolton.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer, and from all of us here at the UATV studios, we hope you have a great evening.